Alright, I think we're good to go. We're gonna really hope you don't hear the video I have going on in the back. If it does, it's gonna get taken down, so it doesn't matter. But you should still hear the. All you really need to hear is the baseball audio. So we're gonna hope. I think I did it right. I assume I did it right.
Hey everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Better still not have the audio. Oh, they did the retirement? Okay. Ooh, I wonder if they have... They might, they're probably not, but... Let me check. Didn't play any of that last season. Nolan on auto? Okay. Johnny Quinn. Dude, I haven't played Diamond Dynasty in so long. I really just need. I got September's out. The Pennant Chase, that one looks new. Here do we got Jackie Bradley. Bumgarden will be a decent one to have. Screw Altuve. The Solar would be a decent one. I mean, honestly, any of those, I'm not taking any of those. Like, the number retirement is in here. Okay. That one's also in here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, no one that I care about in that. Pennant races and oh, good lord, I just kicked my speaker. Let's see what September has. Got the Evans 95. I think he has a. I'm pretty sure I have his 97 or something like that already. Or they have a 97 or something in there. No one I really care about in there. My circle button feels sticky. Alright, this one's the only one that I really... I got an Elvis Andrews 99. That would be good to have. That one would probably be pretty good to have. Alright, Mr. I don't know why I keep looking at it, it's the same thing. Dude, why is my circle sticky? Wainwright's a good pitcher. He just doesn't. Well, I mean, they actually has. They boosted his fastball in this one, fastball and sinker, because he doesn't throw that fast. This has got to be his early years then. Well, even early years, I don't think he threw. I don't think he threw over 92 or 93. Cabrera, alright, cool. Is this a new one? Okay, Yelich, Carpenter. Yeah, I don't really care about most of these. I do need to do some of that stuff just to get the cards, though. But I mean, I'm not playing anything right now, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. We are going back to franchise. because I was really enjoying it. I think, let me look at the depth chart. I think I've made all my moves I want to make this year. Bringing in Max and Harrison Bader. I like those two moves. I think everything else is simply because, yeah, Max can be a first baseman, he can be third baseman, he can be second. I mean, Smith can go everywhere if need be. Yeah, I think I like this, and it's gonna set me up nice for next year. Cause Dylan Cruz is gonna be good to have. I might even be able to make moves because next year, again, I gotta play through it all. So let's just get going. Because again, we'll play one more. Because again, I think the spring training. I did spring training mainly just to get a feel for it, to see if I wanted to do it, and I like it. I like the idea of who's it, Dunning? Yeah, sure. Oh, we got Simeon Siki. I like that. It's really just like a tester to see if I would like it, and I think I do. I mean, it seems pretty much. I mean,
So in now for the Angels, number 9.
Again, I'm playing.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
Pretty sure I'm playing Hall of Fame. Okay, let me actually, in my own ears, turn that down. Because that game volume is loud. Let me, for a second, close that. Bring that over here. Open up the console again. Let me see what that sounds like. That is still so loud. There we go. So much better. That shouldn't have.
The 0-1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit.
Right up the middle. That was the weakest base hit. I'm pitching, and I believe. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I'm playing all around. Yep, Hall of Fame. So, and to be fair, like I think if it's still like I'm blowing it, because I'm not playing Legend. I don't care. Like how.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there.
He's out. I won't play Legend. Like it's so hard. I don't even play Legend on competitive. So I think if, like, obviously I'll play this game, and if it's still like, oh, it's kind of too easy, like I'll be able to blow people out of the water, I'll probably just bump go from simulation to competitive, which should give it like an extra boost of like, okay, you won't win every single game. Because again, I'm not going to Legend. I could do Legend pitching because my pitching is better than my hitting, but hitting on Legend is ridiculous. It's so hard. And I mean, I might do that too. Like if it's still, if I'll try the competitive first. I'll try and boost it to competitive versus simulation, because I don't really know how big of an advantage that is. But if I boost it and I still just like no, they're not scoring at all, and I'm throwing like near perfect games and stuff like that, then I will bump the pitching up to legend. But I'm not batting on legend. I can't. Like, I can barely bat on Hall of Fame.
What do you have on
I say I can barely. I mean, I can do it, but
know what to expect with this guy in the mound to start the game.
It's hard.
He can be really good at times.
It's hard.
Turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump,
looks clean
I think
on
he'll
the
be fine in this one.
And a foul ball.
Looks pretty smooth. It doesn't look glitchy on there. Maybe if anything, a little grainy, but looks pretty good.
And now 2-1.
And I don't know, maybe, I would assume that the simulation versus competitive doesn't bring that much of a difference. I mean, I would assume it's more based on the level your batting and pitching skill is. But, I mean, who knows? It honestly probably could. So, because, I mean, I know Diamond Dynasty is always on competitive. Like, you always play competitive when it comes to Diamond Dynasty. But I really don't know how big of a difference that makes things. So we'll just see. But if they don't score on this game, I'll definitely switch it to competitive. Because I think we'll play one more. We'll play this. We'll play the spring training game, and that'll be good enough for me to go ahead and go to the regular season. Because again, I think I've made pretty much all my moves as far as trades and stuff go for the season. Now, obviously, that'll change if I got guys getting hurt. Obviously, we'll make different moves, but like as far as the roster and the depth chart and everything, I like where I'm at. And I actually think where I'm at now will be really good for me next year too. Just with Dylan Cruz in AAA. I still have Wyatt Langford. Probably get rid of him because I like Dylan Cruz. With Dylan Cruz coming up, because I'll bring Dylan Cruz up next year, absolutely. Evan Carter will be still up. He's going to be up this year, but he'll be secured in that left field spot. And then Adolis, we extended Adolis's contract as well, so we got him at least, I think, 4 more years. I think 4 or 5 more years. So we got a solid outfield. I might not keep. I don't think I'll keep Bader. I think Bader for this year will be decent. I mean, I like Bader, but his stats aren't great. His card ain't great, but I like him better than Traveris, even though Traveris has been good. I like Traveris as more of a backup, kind of float wherever. But with the guys who will be coming up next year, I think just having Bader for the year will work, and then my outfield's set for like the next 3 years. Don't know if I'll actually play it that long, but I mean, it's not the point. Like, I do that even if I don't play a game for very long. I love doing that kind of like setup, like, you know, like plan out for the future. So outfield will be great. Infield, I think we extended, obviously Corey, and obviously center infield. The middle of the infield is set for 7 or 8 years still. So they're good. Not gonna mess with them at all. Young, I think Lowe, I only have. Well, no, I think Lowe's going into arbitration, and of course, Young is a rookie, so I got him for 4 or 5 years solid.
Bounce to the right, Lowe.
And it'll be interesting to see how how I play the characters, how I play the players. Will make them, like, if it'll frustrate them, I guess, because there's like whenever you look at the contracts, it obviously changes like they have like moods, I guess. Like the extension of the contract can make them happy, or how much they're playing can make them happy. So like with Muncy, I think I had to put him as a, I think I put him as a star, which I don't really know what the difference between star and everyday is. I would assume they're the same, but whatever. But I wonder if, because I'm gonna basically I'm primarily gonna put him as a DH this year. He's gonna be my main DH, and then obviously if like he'll be able to come in every couple days for like for Low or Young to give him some rest. But I wonder if he'll get upset that he's not playing like a position, like third base, his position every day. That'll be interesting to see. Dang it. Well, I'll tell you what, batting's not easy.
Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curve.
But yeah, other than that, I think my whole,
with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it.
I think my catcher position is the only one that's like kind of iffy, but I think we still got high for a couple. I can't remember. He might be up, but I'm gonna extend time regardless. Or I think I might have already done that. I honestly can't remember what I did last time, because I know I can't remember if I got rid of somebody, a couple people, and then extended him. I might have extended Garver too, because Garver's a good backup to have.
Ball one, no strikes.
But I like the structure of it, man. Dude, I get so into sports as far as like I do this. I'm doing the same. Like
he got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that
learn how to
very
talk
often against a guy like this.
This structure of like, you know, moving players around, trading for players, getting them set up on new contracts, you know, I actually like that. I didn't think I would like that aspect of it. That was always kind of the aspect of franchise that made me not want to play franchise, because I was like, oh, I don't know how to like manage.
Foul ball.
I'm not good at managing the money or the players or anything like that. But I actually kind of like it. I think a big part of that is because I finally got into fantasy football and fantasy baseball this year. Baseball was a beast, but fantasy football, like, I really enjoy it. I'm like checking in every week, like reading the reports, looking at the guys, seeing, you know, really like debating the pros and cons of certain players to see who I need to start, you know, who they're playing, what the opposing defense is doing, you know. So I really like that aspect, and that kind of is brought into this a little bit too. Not as much, obviously, because again, at the end of the day, it's still, with this, I'm still playing every single game, so I know, even though the difficulty's hard, I know it'll be pretty easy for me to get wins. It doesn't really matter who I have on the team. I should be able to get wins. But it's still cool to see that aspect, and I'm glad that I enjoy that aspect, because that was always something that made me not want to play it, but I ended up liking it. Again, I really don't want to have to go to, see, I mean, already Hall of Fame. I mean, here's the thing, not to boast, but I'm a good pitcher. Like, even on competitive, very rarely do I make mistakes. Very rarely do I give up hits, unless I'm just playing someone who's like cracked out of their mind. I mean, I think my record, again, I haven't played Diamond Dynasty in so long, but I think my record is like 44-30 or something like that. Like, I'm almost 20. I think I'm close to 20 wins more than losses. Which, if anyone who plays Diamond Dynasty knows that's hard. Knows it's a hard task to get a winning record. Anyway, which was like always my main goal, but like now I'm kind of like even above that. But a lot of it's because of my pitching, because my batting is not always great. there are a lot of games that I win that are literally one-score games because I just happen to get a lucky shot and hit one out or something. But I rarely give up hits, and when I do, I'm pretty good at shutting it down pretty early, to where it's not like out of control. And that's against real people, so I know my pitching against a computer is going to be even better, which is why I'm not opposed. I'm absolutely not opposed to going to Legend to pitch just to make it more competitive. But I mean, like, they're already making like solid contact. Like, I'm not just striking everyone out by, 3 pitches and they're done. Like, they're watching balls like that. Like, most of the time I can get that. If I'm playing like all-star on my guys player, they'll swing at that. But I mean, they're taking balls close in. See, like, he just got himself an oppo hit right there.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
And so yeah, so that's a good sign, because that means I might not have to go to Legend pitching. Again, I'm not opposed to it. I just know I'm not going to. You ain't seeing me batting on Legend. Absolutely not.
Let off the game with a single. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Let's see if we can try and jam him. Jammed him.
Carter pulls that one
yeah,
down,
so
and
there's,
the inning is
if I mess up anything, if I do end up messing up a pitch, which, I mean, that's why I typically am more lenient on the, if I'm pitching good, I'll keep him going, but I need to make sure I focus on not running his energy all the way low. Because I mean, dang, they have more hits than I do. I think. I think I might have a hit.
He authored a no-hitter. Next pitch inside, ball 1.
Yeah,
I think where I'm at now, if anything, we'll just bump it up to competitive versus, because it's on simulation at the moment. If anything, we'll bump it up to competitive, and I think we'll be set.
Won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. Swings,
but I mean, my batting's trash. Which I haven't played in a while, but
weird swing on that strikeout. It's just
been played like a week. It's over here last week.
Very hittable location, but in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Give me something to hit. Oh, that was the pitch to hit, and I was so late on it.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Slow
run, Carter.
Drury. And 2 straight set down to begin.
He's quick, but he ain't quick enough.
Slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time.
Yeah, I clearly have a hit. I know I had someone on base, but I can't. Oh, dang it. Oh, we'll take it. I thought he jammed me. He did jam me, but I thought I blew that one. All right, Siggy, this is your chance.
On plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they
it's pretty crazy that Corey Seager has this big of a widget.
Get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Dude, I gotta wait on pitches.
Like in front of the center fielder.
And they tag him out. 1 hit. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Randall Grichuk. Out to short, Seager.
Yeah, regardless,
leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
I think I shouldn't have any issues with taking this team to the World Series.
Takes the strike. And now it's even up. Singy, what do you
see? That was
hit or pitch?
A little risky.
I mean, he hits monster home runs.
That was hung in the. I didn't need to pitch that in the zone. I was trying to get it on his inside, and that was even hung a little more than I'd like.
in those other guys. It's just impressive.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. That one ripped. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
Yeah, this will make it a little difficult.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he
Nah,
had to
that's
get
fine.
back to
That's
the
fine.
track right
Just
away.
focus on the
Turned his
hitter.
back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Simeon in
Here we
plenty
go.
of time to first. That ends the frame. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Patrick Sandoval.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
Oh, get down.
We'll see,
Dang it.
but I think they have to.
Moniak pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down.
Now back, the right field.
This man about to irritate. Yeah, he knows he messed up on that one. Christian, if you're watching this, you know you messed up on that. Ah,
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
that one's hard to hit though.
Plenty
I need to
time
wait on
recover,
pitches.
And that's the second out.
Now back,
And now it's Max Muncy. Flied out to center in his first at bat.
Muncy.
Dude, Max Munches.
Swing and a miss.
What does he
That's
have?
strike one.
His contact is only 28. What?
Ended up on the outside
Dude,
edge.
that is
Just
so
changing
crazy that
lanes and
depending,
very
it's
difficult,
like
especially for a left-handed hitter to
the
track.
contact
Makes the
and power,
catch,
or at least
and the inning is
contact,
over.
can change
And welcome
so
back. We go to the
drastically
top of the
depending on
fifth,
what pitch.
And here's the first baseman.
Because I mean, I know
Brandon
Max
Drury.
Muncy's contact isn't great. I
You
think
know, these Angels,
typically
just lacking
on,
discipline at the plate in this ball game.
I think on
Chasing
righties it's
pitches has
like
been a big part of the story.
maybe
We've seen
50.
it quite a
Like
bit
it's not
today.
great
It's been tough
anyway.
for 'em to make
But for it to be
contact at times,
28 against
and it just
lefties,
doesn't look like they're
and I don't
seeing
even
it
think
very
it's
well as
28
a
against
group.
all lefties. I think it's higher than that for some of them.
Righty delivers.
No, it should be the same
Foul
for all.
ball still 0-2.
But that's just crazy.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
They're getting a lot more base hits than I am. So yeah, this is definitely the difficulty I'm
I'd say a
sticking to for a little bit.
0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to
because they're
expand the
getting
zone.
knocks.
Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Speaking
And
of, we're
now
gonna go ahead.
here is
What's his
Mike
energy? Yeah, his energy's starting to deplete. So we're gonna go ahead and get somebody up and moving. Dude, I like Hernandez. Let's get Burke up too. Fish with Burke.
Marcus. And That's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a ball evens the count.
We'll take it. That was not supposed to be a strike, but we'll take it.
That's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Fires to second for 1.
I don't know.
Double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
There's no way that was a good. That was supposed to be a good throw.
Still have no score.
I completely missed through that.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen.
Let me actually hold on. Let me look at what's the difference. Because that was supposed to be a wild throw. Difference between simulation provides an authentic MLB experience that plays true to player and team settings. Competitive provides a challenging but rewarding experience. Dude, that doesn't. Okay, so that might actually help. Competitive, it says precise controller input matters the most here. That might have just saved me on that throw. But I might have to throw it up to there just to get it. I have to throw it to competitive just to make it to where like the meter's true. Because there's no shot I threw that well. Pretty sure I wasn't even close to the green.
The 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Should have probably tried to swing that. Oh, he's only throwing 91.
Last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
There we go. All they gotta do is leave one hanging. See, I can still make it. I can still make it work.
That'll fire up the dugout. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Up next for the Rangers, Harrison Bader. And fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
There's a swing and a
That's
drive.
2 he's hung. Yeah, that's 2 curveballs he's hung in the middle.
Harrison Bader hits one out, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And there's a ball.
Is his energy getting down? No, his energy's not getting down. His confidence is low, which might. I don't know what's the big. I mean, obviously energy.
Turned up, and that's foul down the third.
Obviously, like when your energy gets low, your freaking the area of expected delivery, whatever it's called, that gets huge. I don't know what having low confidence means. Maybe low confidence is it just makes it harder to get like 100% your throw. I don't know. But I mean, that was, yeah, that was literally two. One was like a curve and one was a slider that he hung right over the middle.
And he walked him.
We'll take it.
I don't think
Yeah, he's struggling now.
Right there anyhow.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Get through. There you go.
The middle. That's a base hit.
Oh yeah, he's
He's
struggling now. His confidence is low, which is also something I'm excited to kind of like learn and take advantage of. Yeah, his confidence is low.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Oh, Corey, you should have crushed that.
Trout settles under it.
Yeah, I'm not fast enough for second base. Garver's not quick enough.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Nathaniel Lowe.
I'm sorry, I gotta.
One drifts inside. Garver over at second. Carter on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side, and it's through for him.
I can't. The Garver's not quick enough.
Runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter
I
of
really
finding
hope they
a hole
keep him in,
Now the base
so I
is
can
loaded,
see
big
what.
opportunity for them to break this game open.
Next to hit. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
I was hoping
Trout
he.
is there.
It's 2 outs. You might as well run.
Squeezes it, and
Hopefully he
that is
stays.
that.
I don't know if he
But the
will, but
long
hopefully he
ball
stays in there because I want to see
back
what
here at
Max
the
Monk's
ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th.
stuff
Now
is. Yeah, his energy is low enough.
it's the second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
I'll put Burke in. Yeah, switch a righty and righty. Go Hernandez.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Doesn't have the best control.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And it gets by him.
Tragic, Simeon. What am I paying you for?
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
At the plate, number 9. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2. That one is absolutely belted.
I knew that was risky.
And it's off the wall. The run scores all the way from first, and they trail by
I knew
one.
that was risky with
Runner in
how
scoring position,
not precise
no
his
outs.
command is.
Randall Grichuk now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. That's a hit. Runner around third.
He's getting
on his
gunned
way
at
to the
home.
plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Don't run on Garcia.
Well,
That's why I extended his contract.
Try to score from second base on that base hit, and I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Give me that pitch. All right, this might be a mistake. Okay,
Swings through
thank
that
God.
one.
I was a little afraid. Let's go to it again.
1 out,
All
1
right.
on.
All right.
Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch.
Now we're throwing
Perhaps
this out of the
shorten
zone.
swing, eliminate the stride. That one
Didn't
came
work.
in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
We'll take it.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit
We
the
will
fastball
take it.
at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off
I'm not out of the
balance,
inning.
Get him out of there and deal with the next guy.
And now batting, Mike Trout. There's a strike. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the
You wanted that one.
2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark
Dude, I'll take that all day.
when he signed with the New York Yankees.
He went.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Softly hit to third, and that's just foul.
And now we're going to jam him.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
He was ready
Bounce
for it.
that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Bounced up the middle. Simeon toss over to first.
Yeah, it's not letting me
That
finish
is
the
the
throw,
third
so
out
I
of the
think
inning.
that might be a big
Angels
thing
get
between
one
simulator
on
and
this
competitive,
double.
because I literally didn't
This
even
is now
finish the throw.
Tyler Anderson on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
a new
bullpen
guy,
can
right?
give
Yeah.
their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So
Stands
Axis
in
is
here,
still
leaves
going to be
that
up
one off the
28.
inside.
I would have loved to see if his contact went up since his confidence was down.
This to center field. Trout settles under it. And a
Almost
quick out
got it.
number 1.
There's only 2-1.
Now batting.
Oh, I had bases loaded and I didn't get out of it. Dang it.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
We got his low 90s.
Anderson ready to work. Swung on.
Junk.
Belted.
Junk.
That's
Young
back there.
is just solidifying his contract.
Big dog's gotta eat.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
1 out, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Harrison Bader. This one in the air, right field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Mitch
The
Garver
catcher.
stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1.
There you go, Garver.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Finally got him something. I think he's 2. I think he's got 2 hits.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Evan Carter. And the first offering is not close. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
I could move Bader over to left. Because who has better speed?
This is the zone. 2-1.
One thing I always
I'll look
felt,
at who
if
has
I
better
played
defense,
left
and
field
whoever
instead of
has
center
better
field
defense will
was
be
that
center
the
field.
ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Adolis is staying right. Staying right. I think he was actually.
There's a fly ball deep right field. Could be extra bases. Garver around second, headed for third.
I think he was
Lead
actually.
runner gets
Yeah.
the stop
When,
sign at third.
at least a couple years,
It's
maybe
a
not last year,
two-out
but a
double,
couple years
second
before.
and third now.
Garcia was
Here
definitely
is
out in
Marcus
center.
Semien.
I think that was when
One
they
for
first
3.
picked him up.
And first off,
Yeah, I think it was when they first picked him.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ah.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And Semien is out.
But hey,
And
this
that
is a
the
way
inning.
tighter game.
1 scores in the inning coming. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 18. First offering and it just misses. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brock Burke.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
His slider
And now the
is
lefty
very good.
fought off foul. And the pitch. Laced into left.
Dude, the
That's
fact
a
that he
base
just
hit.
got a
and that one's gonna get into the
double.
corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
The fact that he just got a double off of an outside slider going away is very impressive.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. David Fletcher.
So he doesn't throw
Nice
hard,
opportunity for
but he's
him. Runner at
very
second with nobody
accurate.
out. Now the 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Garver with the throw to first. That's the first out.
Kept him
the
at
top of the
second. That's all that
seventh.
matters.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. There's a strike.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The 0-2. Up the middle.
Take that.
Tosses to first, and he's out. So up next, Matt Theis. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Go. Jam him.
High
Yep.
fly
Jammed
ball out into
him.
left center field.
See, but it's
Seager
crazy
makes
that,
the grab
dude,
on
the
the run.
live roster, the fact that Corey Seager only has silver
One,
defense
and they
is
still trail it here, 3-1.
not accurate. Like,
Staying in the game on defense, number 18. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jonathan Diaz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Seager, the next to hit, takes outside.
Now playing first base, number 25.
The middle. What a stop. Throw to first. And very nicely
dang, Corey's
done
just a little
for
too
the
slow.
out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Low. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. And misses inside. Left-hand batter waits. That's inside.
2-1
Give me a
count now.
pitch.
He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's
dude, I'll
ball
take a
4.
walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Low at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Dadgummit.
Quickly to second for one, and that's two. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. Leading off, Eduardo Escobar.
The second baseman, Eduardo.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I gotta stop doing that because I gotta make sure I don't hurt my players. So if there is no need to dive, I don't need to dive.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. A runner at first for him, nobody out. In there, and it's 0-1. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string
He's
on the
there.
changeup.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring.
Oh, I should probably
Good job
get
so
a
far on the mound. He just
one.
needs one more out.
Where's the clerk at? Oh, real Smith. He could be a decent closer.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the. So they turn things over to the righty, Andrew Wantz.
Pretty tight game. So
okay, so now we have a right-handed hitter.
Right here.
My contact is still dog crap.
Right where it is.
Again, I guess it really doesn't matter because, like, as long as my PCI, I mean 54. As long as my PCI is on, I'll hit it, but visually it's just very weird.
And down on strikes, and that's the first out. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh Young has no contact.
Blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. A lefty up and throwing out there. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. On the ground to third. Moustakis whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled
So
over
chat.
on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off.
So this closer is apparently just godsend because he's making all my guys' contact look like chump
center.
change.
Trout is there.
That was a good shot and it didn't go
And puts
nowhere.
the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Trey Cabbage.
Number 19.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Will Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but
Go slider again, see if he'll chase.
That one misses. Now 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter.
There's Barry one on the dart here.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss.
We'll take
and
it.
That
All right.
ball game.
3-1 ball game.
All right, chat who's non-existent. We're going. Seen enough.
Really good pitching and
We're going to change it to competitive.
Couple of key swings making all the difference.
Outstanding.
We won a lot. 17-8 through spring training. Advanced the regular season. Are you sure you want to advance? Yep, ultimate. Yep. All right. Alright, so this says draft day in 100 days. I don't think I'm doing draft. I think I auto the draft. So yeah, scouting we're not worried about. That's on auto. That's on auto. Review sponsorships. Okay, this is something that's new into it. View budget. Projected payroll. So we're not gonna have a whole lot of extra wiggle room money, but that's just this year. And again, I'm done making moves unless people get hurt. That's just this year. Next year we're like half of that, not half. We're like 60, 70 million under. Set my trade block. Rangers trade block. Trade deadline 31st. On the block. Trade talks. Need it. Sim to draft it. So you can just sim the whole daggum season. Not doing that. We're playing every game. That's part of the fun. That's something that, like, I know I've talked to people and I have friends that do franchise, but they just sim that. They don't play the games. They just manage the team. Sim. And I'm like, that's that would get boring. I need to play every game. I need to feel like, oh, I need to be in it, kind of thing. Now, obviously, that's gonna take a while. I mean, we're talking 162 games, playing every single one. It's gonna be a long thing, but that's why I'm doing it while like streaming and stuff like that, because it's something that I can do. Wow. Let's one more time. Let's depth chart. I don't know why. Did they bring him up again? I didn't want to bring him up yet. I mean, next year he's going to be an 80. Right now he's a 74. I'm not using him right now as a 74. Because I have Bader in. That's why I brought Bader in. I like Carter. Carter will be better next year. A little bit. Ardolis is going to go from a 97 to an 89. That's tough. Dude, Wyatt Langford's not good. I'm gonna get rid of Wyatt Langford. I will. I'll get rid of him next. I guess we can bring in Cruz as a pinch, as a DH if we want, every now and then. And obviously if someone's hurt, we can bring them up, whatever. But everyone else, dude, I think we're set. Pitching is gonna be what I have to really. It's your problem. I mean, starters will be fine, but speed has gotten a little bit better. That's nice. What was I gonna look? Oh, okay. I know. I was gonna say I know we have sponsorships, but I never really understood. All right, let's look at some of these then. How we gonna get the money? This is why it's also important to play yourself, because if you're in control, of course you're gonna be trying. In-game ticker. All right, so you got $15,000 per home run, like that. 2,000 per hit. That'll probably 55,000 per save, 25,000 per game, 20,000 per strike. The strikeout, I definitely need that on there because I know I'm striking people out. So we're gonna throw that on there because I trust my pitching. Don't know about saves because saves are really weird. Like obviously you have to be in the lead, and I think it has to be a closer pitching to make it a save. I don't know. There's a few things like, so we'll just keep that. I like 1,500 per home runs. I have two 15. Oh, one's B45 gold. I like that one. I like 1,500 per home. And then let's put it in. Let's do 2,000 per hit because that'll probably be the next easiest one. I don't really steal bases. Dude, it's so hard for me to steal bases in like regular play, so I'm not gonna do it a whole lot. So we'll do per hit out there. Make us some extra money. And if we ever get some diamond ones, we'll put those in there. But I knew I had them, but I just like never. All right, so let's play the opener. Playing the full game, baby. Unis? Oh, what kind of uni we want? We're not gonna do City Connect yet. Let's just do regular home. Do we want red or do we want blue? Let's just do blue. Let's just go. Regular home. The home stand. Broadcast, obviously. That's what I want to do. Hold on. To change, because I think I'm probably gonna have to do it before I enter the game. User setting. Just gameplay, competitive. Okay, yeah, competitive game style. Was I already on competitive? I don't know. We're just gonna say sure. Okay, now we're good. Let's do open. Might give us a little. Alright, so we got Travinci. No. Time is our main catcher here. He's obviously opening day in it. Left field. Oh, actually, yeah, let me look. So we got center. Harrison Baker. Speed 87, reaction 73. Speed 73, reaction 62. Yeah, he's moving to left. And Harrison Bader is going in for center. Yeah, his reaction sucks. His arm is 62. His bat's gonna be better. A little bit, not by a lot. His bat's honestly not that much better. It's not. Yeah. I like that. Go. Let's get it. Need to go back. I guess I need to go back in and change my stuff. I was about to say, I was like, why is it saying that? They're probably doing because I don't have music on, they're probably not. There's probably the anthem.
Back to get this season started right after this.
Oh, my neck hurts.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers.
Okay.
Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Texas Rangers were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason.
I'm not going to watch this stuff all the time.
Just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
First pitch coming your way next.
Maxie. Really hope he's back for playoffs. Really hope he's back for playoffs.
So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing.
Can't believe they threw in Hot Garver starting catcher over him. Are you kidding me?
In his career, so expect to see
Time's the boy.
All right, right, ready to get underway.
If he hadn't gotten extended, he's getting extended like next year.
The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws the
That let me finish it. All right.
One down.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and go in settings right quick. Make sure. Yep. Okay, it's still simulation. I'm gonna change that to competitive.
Our steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
All right. Love you, Jonah Heim, but I'm not gonna look at your signs.
Strike. In May of 2021,
because I'm pitching Hall of Fame, and it's on competitive now. So again, I don't really know how big of a difference that's gonna make it, but I need to be pitching on my
just in time for the birth of his
on
daughter.
my stuff.
She was born 4.5 hours after he threw the first pitch of the game, and it's even up.
See if we can jam in with a high fastball.
Cuts on it and
Left it
misses.
way
That's a
low, but we'll
strikeout.
take it.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. This is Bryson's stop. In there for strike one.
See if we can.
That clips the
Dude, I'll
corner.
take that. That was not a strike, but we'll take it. That was not the pitch I wanted to throw.
Shoots a line
Left
drive
that way
single into
open.
right center.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded to
Take
low.
it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
I don't know how big of a change simulation to competitive is, but I think it might make it
Ready to go
extremely
for the last
difficult.
half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder,
Mid-90s.
Harrison Bader. On the ground to third. Zips it
I need to be
across.
patient.
One up, one down.
That's going to be my biggest thing is I need to be patient, especially batting Hall of Fame. I mean, I think I've played
On the ground
patient.
to third.
I think I've played like maybe a handful
Zips
of
it to
games
first. And here this afternoon,
online at
two
level Hall of
quickly
Fame.
away in the bottom of the first.
Most of my games were All-Star, which again, you're playing a real person, so it's a lot more
Seager
competitive.
stands in
But
now. He's got the power.
I mean, as far as the
Great
pitching
contact
goes,
skills, one of
this
the best contact hitters in the game.
as far as the hitting goes, like they're coming in faster. Hall of Fame is where you actually see the big jump in like how fast the pitches actually come.
In the
Oh,
air,
I
center
just got
field.
under that. Yeah, so that'll be the big thing is like really trying to be
Makes the
patient
grab, and
about
that'll end the
hitting.
inning. And welcome back.
Pitching's
Now
just
it's the
pitching. I
veteran
got to make sure I
outfielder,
hit my
Nick
spots,
Castellanos.
and as
Scherzer
long as
back
my
to work.
accuracy's good, I'm gonna be lights out
Swings and
pitching.
misses. Strike one.
I shouldn't have
Scherzer,
any issues
a multi-Cy
pitching.
Young Award winner.
Especially
He
with
features a four-seam
the good
fastball,
the
a slider, a
good pitchers I
changeup,
have
a
in my
slurve,
lineup. They all have pretty
occasionally
daggone good
uses a
control.
cutter.
So there's not going to be a
Scherzer
whole lot of
winds, kicks
missing as long as I'm not missing the accuracy pinpoint. Like that was missed, so it was super low, but I'm not mad about it because 2 count. That was hung, but I'm okay with it because it was a slurve. So
And now it's Alec
that
Bohm.
shouldn't have been in the zone at all.
And that's in there for strike one. There's a swing and a miss. Second
Get out
inning
those
here, no
slurs.
score. Next pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one.
Upstairs fastball,
Sets
or just
him
look at
down
it. We'll take that too.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hall.
This might be a problem.
Fly
Okay,
ball
yeah,
down
no.
the
Well,
line. Carter
I think if
passes
it
one
wasn't, if I
sized
didn't
up
miss it up,
makes
and it
the
was
grab.
where I meant to pitch it, that
That
would
is the
probably got it.
inning. Back here at the
That's
ballpark,
it.
bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
stop swinging at
Big
first.
swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. And the right-hander deals. Now one missed.
Give me a pitch. Dang it.
Ripped on the ground to second.
That was a pretty good pitch.
And a quick out number
Wasn't
one.
expecting a sinker though.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
This is kind of the first this is kind of like the first experience I have of like the actual broadcast views, like how they put what they put in the game, because
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground.
like I
Nice
said,
ground.
I either play Diamond Dynasty or
Fell off to a great start. He's really
either
cruising
play
out there on
Diamond
the mound. He's
Dynasty
got a chance to
or,
get through these first 2 innings with under 20
Road to the Show.
pitches. That could set him up to go
as
deep
far
in this
and
game.
Road to the Show
Myers on the move.
was very
Tracks
disappointing
it down for the
because
out.
there's nothing
And
really
that
new
is
about it.
that. Nothing doing for the
But
Rangers.
even like
We'll move to the
they
third
don't have a
with no
lot of these
score.
like mid-cut scenes and so
Welcome
the stuff
back,
you
and
only
up
get
to
in
the plate
franchise.
is JT Realmuto.
which again never played franchise, and you probably get it if you just play like quick matches where you're playing a team.
JT Realmuto singing
But I don't just
has
do that.
turned
Like I'm
into
either going
arguably
Road
the
to the
top
Show or
catcher
Diamond
in
Dynasty.
all of baseball.
I
He's
just
won
don't do
multiple
like the
Gold
play
Gloves,
now
multiple Silver
that I was
Sluggers,
given.
same story, multiple
So I'm
times
like,
an
that's why I'm
All-Star.
also kind of
This
like
guy is fun to watch.
not skipping through cutscenes or anything, like really watching it
That's
because
downstairs and outside.
never
A
seen stuff.
tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that
And
probably
it's
could
it's a
play
lot better than
any
I thought. It
position
makes
on the
me a
infield
lot
if
more
they
happy
needed
about
to,
how the
as
game
well
came
as
out,
the
because I was always like,
outfield. Got great
that was
speed
something
as
that a lot of
catcher, can
people
steal some
were
bases,
getting
can
frustrated
drive
about.
in runs,
And
but
I
most
did too, even in the
importantly,
Road to the Show,
he
was
takes
like
that pitching staff where they need to go.
the Road to the Show. They have so much possibility of like making a great Road to the Show. Like the because obviously you have character story modes, like where you make your own character and play through them in other modes in other games, but baseball's is like the most fun
And the count
by
is
far.
2-0.
But they don't do anything, like they don't have any kind of story to it,
On
or
the ground right side into the outfield base hit.
or they
So
don't
that will
take
bring up the
advantage
top
of
the
like
order with
expanding
one away.
it and making
Patience and discipline paid
things
off
more
right
accessible,
there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split
which is
the zone
irritating,
down the
but
middle, and those
I
are the
am-
ones where you gotta make 'em
I
pay.
do like the
Here's
fact
Trey
that
Turner. And the first pitch misses.
Give me
for
that.
ball one.
I do like the
Scherzer,
fact that
former
there's a
first-round
lot,
pick,
there's a
Diamondbacks
good
took him in
amount of
2006, the 11th overall
okay, get it down.
selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy
Maxey.
Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals.
Okay.
And a 3-0 finds his own.
Well, a tremendous
I like
pitcher
there's a good
starting with
amount
the
of,
Arizona Diamondbacks that we saw
like
move to
cutscenes and stuff like
Nice
that. What a play, Low. Good lord.
Great diving catch on the line drive,
He
and
saved me
the
there
ground
'cause I
does
wasn't paying
not
attention.
cause a
I'm not-
fumble. Great
I was distracting
athleticism on that
myself and-
play right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. First
Okay, can I
pitch, and
throw
that's
it like
in for a
100%,
strike.
please?
Out towards right center. That's
Oh
well
no.
struck. Bader going back some more, and it's gone.
No. And I'm so bad at doing that.
The big
Okay, so
blow
this
to
is gonna be
home fans. His
decently
first
hard
homer of the year.
game.
It's
If you miss your
2-0.
spot, they're gonna take advantage of
2
it.
outs, nobody on. And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. In
Thank you,
there, and it's
finally.
0-1. Got him swinging.
Take that.
Pulled the string on the changeup. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2. And welcome back. Max Muncy at the dish. And the right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Did Max Muncy just do it?
Right field, Castellanos raging back towards the wall.
Oh, Muncy, you were so close.
The wall.
Dang, I honestly couldn't even see it when it came in, so I didn't know how close I was.
Swing and a ball lifted.
That's a good shot from Heim, a little under it. But hey, that's good life. That's good life right there.
Shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. That one's in there, 0-1. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, just 21 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. Back
that was 3 good shots.
With Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th. Kyle Schwarber. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Scherzer gets the punch out and 1 gone. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss. And
Swing.
that's strike 1.
I don't know who said something. Dude, down.
Scherzer deals. Ground ball left side. Over to Lowe. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Got focused up a little bit. Now I'm down by 2 and it's approaching the middle of the game.
Digs in now.
Need to look at his
in there
energy.
Strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there.
He's still got good energy. He can go another inning or 2. As long as we ain't get if I can get through 5 innings with no base runners, I'll throw him out there for the 6th inning. But I think his okay, so if I can go next inning without base runners, I'll throw him out for 6,
3 up, 3 down.
which will help. But
ready to go, bottom 4, and now Bader up to the plate. The right-hander back to work.
there you go, Young. Way to start it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've
That was Harrison Bader.
So we'll see if they
Why did I think that was Josh Young?
Simeon at the plate now, and that's inside.
I think they're just similar types, so I just figured it was Josh Young. So I don't know. But hey, that's even better with Bader getting that hit.
And the 1-0.
Oh, that was it. That was the pitch I needed to crush.
And get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-1.
Oh
Stop.
no!
Over to Turner for 1. How about
Dang it.
that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all
Alright,
the
Siggy, let's see if we can.
details and how
Yeah, I
these
just
guys
swung at a pitch
execute
out of the
right
zone,
there.
dude.
Really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
I gotta stop swinging it. Well, that wasn't a bad pitch to swing at. I just pulled it.
Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the first baseman, Derek Hall. Scherzer back to work. Swing
Take
and a
that.
pop-up
We'll take
in
that
foul
all
ground.
day. Keep that count down.
Young pulls it down, and there's
Keep
one
that
down.
energy down or up.
JT Realmuto steps in.
I mean, he's only 47 pitches in.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Real Muto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Gone.
Excuse me?
An absolute blast to
Was
left.
that
His
missed?
first
Oh,
homer
it was
of the
kind
year.
of. I mean, it was
It's
low.
3-0. And now for the Phillies, Jake Cave singled and scored his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
I gotta start chipping away at that lead this next inning.
And a swing and a miss. Got it
That was
by
hung.
fourth
Thank God he
pitch.
missed it.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Turner in the box again, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that
All
one.
right, this isn't gonna come
Consistent
close to
release
the
play.
zone.
He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Cuts and
Take it.
misses. It's a strikeout.
See, and look,
The
that's.
Phillies get one by
I'm
way
pretty
of
sure
the
I'm making
long
$2
ball.
grand every strikeout.
Is that-
I've struck out a lot. I'll
We
get
head to the
so
bottom of
much
the
money
fifth.
from the
Here's some
strikeouts.
real power at the plate. Adolis Garcia. And that one fouled off. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one not close.
Don't swing at stupid
And
pitches.
1-1.
We gotta at least get one run back on this inning.
That's the third ball.
Dude, I'm rolling over these fastballs on the outside.
And Garcia is out.
Up next to the Rangers.
Here's Nathaniel
The
Lowe.
first baseman, Nathaniel.
Still got plenty of energy too. I'm sorry, he's only pitched 22 pitches. He's only pitched 23 pitches. Dude, I'm literally just swinging at everything. I need to get deep into these counts here.
Swing and a miss as he was
I'm literally
late that
gonna
time.
let him cook the
Man,
whole
he was
game.
really tardy on
'cause I'm
that
just swinging at
fastball.
everything
Great
and hitting,
job
like,
of
first
setting
pitches.
him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one
Yeah,
misses.
we gotta get him
And the
deeper in that count.
2-1. Next offering is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the
I
ground,
turned
right
on it
side.
too
And that
much.
chance handled on to
Dude,
first.
he's not
Hold
throwing
on
a
for the fifth
fastball over the
inning,
plate,
moving
so
along, two
I gotta
quick outs.
let it stay back.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swings
That was
through
the first
one.
fastball inside, and I
He's
just
pitching
choked.
well, but not throwing
was
a
too
ton
late
of
anyway.
First pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Let him pitch a little bit. I gotta get that count up. I didn't realize, dude, that's so low of a count.
In the
Get
air,
down.
right field. Nice
Dang it.
grab on the run.
Bro,
And
that's
that
so
is-
crazy. He's less than
We go to
35
the
pitches in
top
through
half of
5
inning number
innings.
6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Martin Perez will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on.
Dang it.
Puts it in his pocket.
Come on,
safe
Seager.
at first without a play. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Dude, we'll
Popped up
take
to
that.
the left into foul ground. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Take that.
Now 2 out.
Pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. And that one.
He was ready for that.
Foul. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1.
We'll take it.
Misses. It's a
Take it.
strikeout.
Thank you, Perez. Man, I got to get a run. My goal, I got to get at least 1 run in this inning.
Muncy. Wheeler back to work. And there's
Oh,
a foul
Muncy's
ball.
crushing them.
The 0-1. They say it went.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one misses in the dirt. That hit him.
I'll take it.
Man is aboard to start
I
the
will
inning.
take
Well,
it.
that gives him a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Time at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. The 1-0.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
I always remember watching
get his pitch count
Johan
up.
Santana
That's all I need to
pitch,
do.
and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the
Muncy
opposite
ain't
field
running,
up
no.
into the stands.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Good check.
3-1.
We'll take
come
it.
up with it.
Let's go.
That could jumpstart an
That's cool. They
offense
got the-
that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
And a good fastball to
Pull
start
back
him
on the
off. That's strike
front,
1.
dude.
The 0-1. This one popped up, and that's foul.
All right.
Next pitch is inside.
That
1-2
was
to count.
Really
a
good
one
take,
swing at
especially
that
with 2
one.
strikes.
Rocketed out towards right center, and no one can get there. It falls in.
Keep going,
Muncy on
3.
his horse around 3rd. He will score, and they cut the lead to 2.
There you go, Carter. This is why I'm
Harrison
playing
Bader
every
stepping
game,
in for the
because
Rangers.
this is getting me hyped up a little bit.
Ball 1, no strikes. foul ball left side.
That was a pitch. I just turned on it a little too early.
That one is absolutely belted.
Yes.
One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third.
Let's go see
He
this.
scores to
There we go, baby.
It's
Tie
3-all.
up. Look at that.
May end up
Look
being
how
at bat
bad.
we go back to later
This is gonna be
on when
so
this game is
fun.
over. As soon as that one shot off
Bro,
his
this is
barrel,
literally
he
the
was
first game of the
thinking
season, and I'm
extra
like,
bases. Really nice
I
job
feel like
getting
I'm
the
in
bat
it for
out
like this is
front,
the
but
season.
not hooking around it or rolling over it. He kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into
I got
the gap.
chills, bro.
Simeon in the box now.
This is gonna be
Takes
so
strike
fun to
one.
play this.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
I don't want to get jammed on the
It's probably
fastball.
gonna be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the righty deals.
Oh.
To third.
No, you don't do. My base
They
running
get the
sucks.
tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. Now it's Corey Seager. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Hits the fence.
I don't think I would have made it. Oh, I might have. That was kind of a weak throw.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. One runs in, coming home. Save! And they lead by 2.
Well, he was
What a
little
rally.
off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Ranger Suarez taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Runner leads away at second.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Still only one out here in the inning. And he swings and lifts one to deep
Nathan.
center field. Marsh going back some more. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Nathaniel
See, now
Lowe
this
goes
is gonna-
deep. His first homer of the year. And
We're already
they
on
throw a
competitive.
pair on the board. It's 7-3.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second
already
he brought
on,
it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those
Already
plays
on
are so tough to
competitive.
pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
I really don't want to have to go to the Hall of Fame just to play this, like, realistically.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Dang it. Dude, I really don't want to have to bump up to Hall of Fame.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Connor Brogdon on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
I mean, they're throwing them down the plate. Like, I'm surprised on Hall of Fame. I'm surprised
Next
they're
one
all
off the plate.
throwing it
And
right
now
down,
it's
like
even
they're throwing a
1-1.
circle change right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Castellanos gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Alec Bohm. And he deals. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That one catches the corner for a strike. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And that one missing low. Gets under it and pops it up. He's got it. 1 away.
Now the first baseman, Derek.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Hall checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed.
What a
Down low.
bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Let me
pitch, and
throw
I'll tell
him
you
in.
what, he earned that ball.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jonathan Hernandez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Right through there, got him. Out number 2. Man at first, Jake Cave stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Hall off of first.
Oh, I
with
hung
2
it.
away. And that
Come on,
one
Bader, get there.
hammered. Bader going back on this one. Caught
Thank
just
you,
shy of the
Bader.
wall. So a job. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Harrison Bader. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball
Barely
left
missed that one.
field. Cave makes the catch, and there's one gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here is Marcus Semien. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner. Jump throw. And
Hey,
Semien
Turner.
is out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Seager.
2 outs.
2
bases
hours
empty.
streamed.
Next up for Texas, Corey Seager. This guy has turned into a beast.
Oh,
That one
Great.
hammered center field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. So no.
almost gone. You kidding me?
Back here at the ballpark, Trey Turner now. The pitch. That one out to right. Garcia settles under it. He makes the grab.
Settling down,
There's one
settling.
away.
The center fielder, number 16.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one finds the zone. Going on. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Bryson Stott.
That was
And first
so
offering
bad.
is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one called a strike, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Down quickly, go the. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. This to third.
Go.
Fair ball. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered in this game. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Love that fly though. Shoe fly don't bother me.
And now the 0-1.
Oh,
Lifted in the air down the left side.
that's a base hit.
And that's
Wow.
a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings
Big
and misses
swing.
at the initial offering. The pitch. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2. Garcia, the lead runner at second. Low at first with no outs. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Thinking he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure.
Hold on. No one.
Where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Good eye right there.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Marsh moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Rangers leave a pair, but they lead it 9-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hernandez, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Boom. In the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
All right, let's see if we can finish it off. The strikeout.
And the slider just misses. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing.
All right, I'm gonna watch the
pitching.
ending
Like they knew what
stuff.
was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line. And that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Okay, there's probably music to this, but again, can't stream the music. But I'm assuming there's music on these highlights. I'm not gonna watch all the highlights. If it's just gonna be highlights, I know it.
The final high score for our ball game this afternoon.
All right. Oh, no, I had earned this year, so we've already earned $92,000. Can we see? Is there a breakdown of like the strikeouts? Major. That's gonna be a lot. I had a couple home runs, I think. I had 2 or 3, so I mean, that's at least 30 to. That was half. And so the other half was just the hits, and then obviously hits, and then strikeout. Dude, yeah. Strikeouts are going to be so big. Let's go ahead and fix the day.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back. Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros got 12 hits in this one as they dismantled the White Sox 9-1. The Mariners got the win against the visiting Guardians 5-4. The Miami Marlins.
Okay, so we got a right fielder. I was listening to the.
The Diamondbacks.
We got a right fielder that's
11 hits as a team
called
as
up
they
to the
pushed past
AA.
Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-4.
I want to tell you that
The San
second
Diego
baseman
Padres sent
has been
3
called
balls
up to
into the
double A,
seats
okay?
as they bested the visiting
Center
Rockies
fielder
8-2.
called up to double A.
That's all for today's show.
Left
See you
field
back here tomorrow.
called
Have
up
a
to double
great
A.
day.
Shortstop. Just called up left fielder to triple. Second baseman. Ooh. All right, so I will play one more game. This will finish off the opener series. So weird. Like they just had Friday was off. Like Thursday was opening day. And then Friday was just an off day. Literally we got an off day the second day. That's so weird. But I think what I'm going to do, I am going to play this full series. And if I dominate the teams, then dude, we don't want to, but if I dominate the teams, then I will switch to legend. Now here's what I'll do. If I win this next game by another like aggressive amount, like that was 9-3, that was kind of a domination. Now, but they were out front. It was 3-0 for a while. It was 3-0 until 6th or 7th inning, and then I finally started waiting on pitches, started hitting better, and then I kind of like cranked it. Now I don't know if I just started cranking because he was going or what, but so if I win again by a good amount, I'll do the pitching difficulty for the final. I'll bump up the pitching difficulty for the final game against Philly. And if I still win by if I still win by a good amount, then I'll freaking bump my batting up to legend too. God, I don't want to do that. Yeah, so we'll play one more. We'll play next game against Philly. Who we got? Evaldi. Alright, we'll do the powder blues. We're doing closed roof. We got Evaldi coming in. Dude, Scherzer didn't really have a whole lot of. Gee, that's good. I need to go back. I'll do that later. You know what? I'll play Transcend. Play this. Except time is going in for guard. Sorry. Dude, I gotta go back I gotta go back in and change all this stuff. Simeon there. Oh, there. Like that. Yeah, I gotta go back in and change all my daggum stuff.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting to start Nathan
The
Eovaldi.
afternoon for
He's had his
Philadelphia.
ups and downs.
I
in
really
his
wish,
career,
I
as
really,
his
really
ERA
wish I
is
could
just
play the
over 4,
music
but this is a guy
on
that's
broadcast.
not
And I might have
afraid.
to
He's gonna
check.
take
I
the
might have to
ball,
see.
He's going to go out there and give it his
Because,
best.
like, watching the, I bet you it actually does add a lot
Trey
to,
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I bet it does add a lot to it. Like, listening to the music in and out. I'll have to see if it's going to DMCA me. DMCA. He turned on that. Alright, let's throw a splitter down.
The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Chris, one dubious note on Eovaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took a beat. Swings
We'll
and
get it.
misses, struck
We'll
him
take
out.
it. Give me the
Just a
money
sigh of
for
relief right
strikeouts.
there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is downstairs.
See if he'll swing at the curveball. He went.
Checks his swing.
Come
Appeal
on.
down to third. Did not go.
Let's see if we can jam him.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
There we go.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to
splitter in the
business,
dirt.
and they understand what the job
Or
is
under
at
the
hand.
zone at least. Yes, sir.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning.
Here's the thing too.
Welcome back.
Texas
Starting on the
actually
mound in this
has like
one,
some
Aaron
elite
Nola.
pitching.
Singy, he's a guy that can
So
rack
it's
up
not-
a lot of
it's-
strikeouts.
It's not out of the realm
Been under 4.
for me to have a ton of strikeouts, which I'm not really worried about. Like, again, I'm a good pitcher, and not to toot my own, that's not good. Like, I'm much better at pitching than I am batting. And I mean, I'm batting on Hall of Fame, you know? So that says something. So I think I can afford to go up to legend on pitching and it not really affect me a whole lot. Like, obviously it's when excuse me,
gain some maturity over the course of this season.
it's when you miss. Like, when you miss, you miss, you know. And if they're at least with them on Hall of Fame, or at least with it being Hall of Fame level, and even if I do bump up to legend, they're gonna make you pay. Like, that'll probably be a home run instantly, you know, if I miss one over the plate. So hopefully, if you know, even if hopefully this game will be close. That way, like, you know, I might sit a little bit before I bump up everything. But I think even if I win this one by like a couple, I'll probably still bump up the pitching just to make, you know, just to make their bats more aggressive. I should have crushed that. 2-1 fastball behind us. Should have killed that.
Head to the second in Arlington. No score. And welcome back.
But yeah,
Now Schwarber comes up to hit here.
I mean, I'm gonna have to dominate them again for me to think about bringing that batting up to legend. I'm gonna have to just sweep them, like, embarrassingly.
Home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Good eye right there.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
See if we can jam him.
2-2 now. Knocks
Did
that
jam
one
him,
away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2.
Oh, please tell me he went. Come
Tries
on.
to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. 3-2 now. In the air, right
See,
center field.
like,
This is demolished. Way back.
now
in
that
the
wasn't a
dog.
missed pitch either, which is, I'm okay with that because again, that
Kyle
means
Schwarber with a
I might
rocket.
not have
His
to move
first
it
home
anywhere.
of the year, and
It was a
they
little
jump
hung.
ahead
I
in the
wanted it a little bit
second.
more
It's
in the
1-0. Singy,
bottom
somebody
corner.
Go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
On the ground, and it
You done,
goes
Carter.
just foul. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Foul ball
That was
still,
hung.
1
Thank
and
God
2
he didn't
now.
crush that one. Let's go Cutter.
Here's a
See if
1-2.
he'll hold off, thinking it's out of the zone.
Got it.
Ooh, or
And
sort
now
him.
one
We'll
away.
take that too.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Alec Bohm in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
See if he'll chase a slider.
And
He
it's
did.
outside.
Are you kidding me?
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
See if he'll hold off on
One
this,
down,
thinking it's that
base is
splitter
empty.
again.
Got it by him.
Who's
for
late?
K. And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. There's the strike. And that one is inside. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty
See if
nasty
they'll
pitch.
go.
Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. Swings
Yes.
and misses.
Chase,
It's a
that's what I'm saying.
strikeout. Some high G's for strike 3. So the
Freaking
Phillies
Kyle
strike
Schwarber.
first with a
That's gonna be the hard thing too. Like,
back here at the ballpark.
it's almost no
And
matter,
now
really no matter
Tony's
what I
gonna
do.
see.
You know,
He's
when
not
you're
gonna get
facing
cheated out
the
there.
No,
the
he's
all-stars
not.
on the
He's looking to do
teams, they're
damage
gonna
with
hit it
every
regardless. Like,
swing he takes.
when I play the Dodgers and the Braves, they're gonna hit the ball regardless. So it doesn't matter what level I'm
Line to
on.
the pitch.
They're still gonna hit
To
the.
third and caught.
Timed it perfect.
Oh,
It's
it's a
hard,
knuckle.
I think, for those guys on the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And
Drop.
if it's a left-hander, you got
Dang
a
it.
better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact.
Hey, again,
So
I
that
need to
jump isn't always on
get
time.
deep in
Sometimes
counts.
it's a little
He's
early,
almost through
sometimes
2
it's a
innings
little
with
bit
less than
late.
10
That one's
pitches.
perfect.
Max Muncy stands
That
in
was a
now
strike.
and
Cool.
watches strike 1.
Yeah, I need to sit back on pitches here. See, like, he's not. There's no way he's throwing a strike with 0-2.
And a pitch.
Yeah.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one missing inside.
There we go. Getting into account here. Hey, we'll take it. Look, I gotta do way better than I did yesterday at getting the starting pitcher out of the game.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Rangers set down on to the 3rd inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Jake Cave now. Cave getting the start in left. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2015. The other way. Puts it away for the out. Trey Turner at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
We'll take it.
Had him out front for strike 3. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. Here's Josh Young.
Leading off for the Rangers, the 3rd baseman.
Nola back to work. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola,
Just
he's
sit back and watch pitches, man. Unless it's cookie cutter down the plate, I don't need to swing at it.
For him, he was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Righty to the plate.
Like that. Now that was a hard hit ball just right to him. I'm not mad about that at all. That was crank.
Next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground right side. Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And
was Carter O?
Is fouled off.
O for it? Oh, he was last game was 1-3. Why is it saying he's O? There you go.
And a rope into
Get you that slap.
base hit.
That knuckle. If he hangs that knuckle over the plate, I'll be able to kill him.
So the batting order turns over. Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the mark there. 1-0.
His contact's 88 against righties.
At the belt and fires. There's the strike
Bro,
up high,
Jankowski might be my main guy then.
Carter off the first with
He's got
2
way better batting. His power's not good, but his contact, that's what matters.
into center. Marsh holds it
I mean,
in
having
on
that
the
good
run.
contact, I need to look
Rangers
at his
lead
contact.
1,
Just lefty
and it
righty.
remains 1-0.
If he's got better contact than Bader, I might just keep Bader as a backup. And I might just suck it up and take it as like a loss.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Simeon tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage.
All right, Schwarber, you ain't doing it to me again. Unless you're just sitting fastball high and in.
Schwarber batting for the second time, and that's
A little lower than I wanted, but catch the zone.
So now
There you go. Had him way out. Those splitters down lower, but inside. See if he'll chase it. Yes, sir. Thought I hung it, but
and that is
we'll take it.
3 up. Now it's Marcus Simeon.
Right.
0-for-1, he flied out to right in his first trip. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Is this the freaking... This strike zone?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely not. Not 3, is it?
The righty
Is it 3?
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
It's too far.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Got the ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Seager in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right side.
Wait on the pitch.
6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And the 0-1. And fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. That's going back. Back some more.
Dang
To the warning track. Makes the catch. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0-for-1. He struck out
energy at halfway.
last time. The wind to the pitch.
If I can get through this inning scathed clean, I'll go through.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
That was a horribly missed fastball, though.
Smoked on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. And Castellanos is out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Boom. Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. There's a strike.
I'll take
One
that.
way to
That
make
was
a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is in
that
for
was
a strike.
so hung over the plate.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside, and the count's full. Got
Yes.
him looking.
I was hoping
Two-way
to
now.
catch.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Oh,
And there's a hit.
close.
And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up to the plate is
That was hung
JT
up a little bit
Realmuto.
more.
The pitch. Hall leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh, that was hung.
In
Thank
the
God
air,
he missed
pretty
it.
deep out to center field. Carter moving under
Thank
it.
the Lord he missed it.
And makes
That
the
was hung.
play, and that's out number 3. One left. So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe. And he deals.
Oh,
Line to second.
Gotta
snagged
wait on
the
him.
bounce. Stott over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Max Muncy at the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there.
I thought it was a
It's gonna be advantage
fastball.
pitching
Did
all
not
game
expect
long.
the sinker.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped.
Stay fair.
And it
Dang,
gets
dude,
into the
Muncie's
corner,
getting
but
on
it's
it.
foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. That
But
one
again,
just misses.
He's in 5 innings and only thrown 40 pitches. I gotta like.
And a ground ball
That was
to
hard hit.
first.
I gotta get.
Takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
I gotta
keeping
get
the
him
ball
down,
out of the air,
like,
lets
or
the defense
high in
work
the
behind
count,
him
bro.
with another ground ball. Good execution.
Young now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, I got 43 pitches and fit in 5 innings. I gotta get his count up. That's clearly
outside.
something to do. Is work on getting the pitchers counts up. Just taking more pitches,
And a 2-1 on the way.
being more selective.
He swings
like,
and hits a fly ball. Center
Those
field.
those
Marsh
high
moves
like
under.
mid pitches and those even low
that'll do
middle,
it.
if they look like they're gonna be in the bottom of the zone, I know I can crank those, so I
One-run
need to.
game. Jake Cave
I'll take
stands
advantage of
in
those.
for the
I just gotta be more
Phillies.
selective. Because I do chase a lot of pitches too.
Catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. The pitch. The punch out there, and 1 out now.
Again,
Now at 10
Oh, I
Ks
just
with
went-
still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to
Pitching,
that total. And, pitchers
I
are
might
looking
have to go up to that
have a
legend,
strikeout per inning.
you know?
I mean, that's excellent work. The way it
but
looks
batting,
now,
I really don't
he's
want to,
going have
because
a better
I
rate
kind of
than that
already
in this
struggle
one.
with
So really
batting.
good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And again, it's literally all because I'm not being selective
And
with
there are 2
pitches.
down.
Which in real
Brandon
life, that's how it goes.
The next
Because
to
Rangers
hit.
do that constantly. You can tell the Rangers are going to be bad at the plate
one's in
because
there,
they start
0-1.
swinging at everything, and they're able to leave the starter in pretty much the whole game because they won't get his pitch counted.
They say you win.
Curveball.
Not even close there. Yeah, the count 1-2. And that one upstairs.
It's a splitter.
To third. Oh, great stop. The throw.
Yes, sir, Young.
Got him.
Yes,
Nice
sir,
play.
Young.
Well, that right right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make
Again,
a
there's
great
probably
play.
going to be music over this. Young is a man.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
All right.
Grounded out his first time up.
Energy halfway.
And here it comes.
I think if we can, I think we can get him out after this inning. If we just try and be a little more selective. Get through. Dadgummit.
Whips it to first on
He's
the
too
run.
slow.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. That's
Get down.
out to center field.
That's a slap blue.
And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Jankowski in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Yeah, 88, dude. I mean, his power's not great, but 88 contact.
And strike 2.
I like that better than power anyway. I mean, I got plenty of power on the team, so if I can just get someone who can get on base.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Yeah, see, like, obviously, if he had a better power, that probably would have been gone, but still, I might like him over Bader. I might just have to eat the money that I spent on Bader. I think I only spent like 55 mil. Maybe 5 mil.
Misses a ball and no strikes. Carter off of first with 2 away.
There we go, Semi in.
One left field, that one back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat.
Fastball down the middle.
Crazy in the dugout, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Bye-bye.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Oh, 1 down.
Oh,
Ball right side.
see, now I'm swinging at stuff again.
Just foul. The 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Marsh moves under it. And that's the third out. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball. Well, 1-run game. This is Bryson's stop.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Through spores.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Seager hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In there for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Check swing. Now it appeals
Take
to
it.
third.
Now
Yes,
I'm not
he did.
throwing in the
That's a
zone
swing.
here.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a
Take
miss.
it. All
Struck
right.
him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
He's ready, so we'll
A
get
new arm into the
Spores in.
game. The righty, Josh Spores.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here comes the 0-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Go.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Down quickly, go the fifth.
Keep Spores in through the 8th, and then we'll bring in a closer for the night.
For the Rangers. Nola back to work. Just missed. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Bellotti, the right-hander, also getting loose. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next is the right-hander, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Popped in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Max Muncy. And first off, offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah,
to count
Muncy's
with
been
2
hitting it
outs.
hard.
And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball.
Dude, he's
and
been
it
hitting it
remains a full
hard.
count.
Power is so crazy.
Pitch. The 3-2 is
I'll take
off
it.
the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. On the ground to short, Turner. They get the force. That's the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies 1.
This is a much closer game.
Now
So
it's Alec Bohm, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Power release. relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The tying run at the plate. Just a weak fly ball
Jankowski.
this time. And that's a fair ball.
I wasn't gonna go dive because it would have been worse if I would have dove.
No, he didn't get much of that one.
I'm okay with him staying on first.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to.
Here's
And
Leclerc
the same
at.
for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses.
He went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You kidding me?
And now it's filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Are you kidding me?
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And strike 1 to the catcher. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And takes low for ball 1. Got him swinging
take it.
for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
The new pitcher in the game, Jose Leclerc.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Cave in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever, and there's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real.
Got him swinging.
All right, Leclerc.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now, and that's in there for strike 1. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That's the third out.
God,
so a
Trey
job
Turner was
well
just a.
done from the Rangers bullpen.
But I mean, I was never
On
going to
behalf
be
of-
looking for a shortstop.
So coming
But I
into
could
the
throw him in
game
the
now on
outfield.
defense, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third
But he's
baseman.
too big.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. In the
Damn.
air right field.
Damn.
Castellanos makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And a good eye there. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado appears to be getting loose. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, out
Carter.
to center. Marsh
Almost
moves
got
under
one.
it. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Almost
Jankowski.
drove one
Not
out of
great
here last time
clubs.
up. Flied out to the warning track.
In there, and it's 0-1.
What?
Swings through that one out in front
Man's
that
got
time.
That pitch started
Lefties.
in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
See, See, this is where I would like Bader. Because Bader against lefties isn't that.
The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Might be wrong on that. Bader might be against lefty. I don't know. No, Bader's righty. So yeah, he's not bad on
And
it.
now the lefty. That one drifts inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Now 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Going to count 1 and 2.
It might be time to check
had
up
tightened
a
up.
little bit. Get
Hey,
that
what do you
front
mean?
foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him.
1 out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. Got a really good pass at the ball.
And that one in the air center field. Carter brings it in. That's out number 2. Last chance for the Phillies. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fought off foul. Two outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Now this was a game
The toughest things for a guy coming to close
that
out the ball game is
proves
to pitch,
I ain't gonna be
go sit
dominant.
down,
So
come back out, and be
we'll
effective to get the
leave it
save.
where it's
Well,
at
he
right
did
now.
Exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure
Actually, you
the
know what?
W
We'll
for
bump
his guys.
up
And your
the.
final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I've got...
Trying to think. Should I just since I won again? Oh no, I'm not touching. I'll play the game against Philly. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL West, the Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-2. The A's starting pitcher,
I don't want to
number
do this. Go back.
57, got his first career win as Oakland pushed past the Angels 1-0. The Cleveland Guardians had 12 hits as a team as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 5-3. The New York Yankees defeated the visiting Giants 3-0.
I want to do that.
The Tampa Bay Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-1. The Boston Red Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they blew out Baltimore.
Oh yeah, there's the
9-1.
projected surplus, 29 mil.
Morris
We
Lewis was
getting
a
our
major
money
force
up
at
with
the
the
plate
sponsor.
6 RBIs, leading Minnesota past the Royals 9-6.
That's gonna help
Jorge
so
Soler
much.
was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading Miami past the Mets
Oh.
5-2.
Lineups?
Braves
Yeah,
allowed
let's
only
change
5
these.
hits in the game as they took down the Nationals.
Actually,
in
hold on.
Washington,
Let
5-2.
me.
The Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 4-2.
Not great on
The
lefties, but he's a
Cardinals
lefty
got 12
hitter.
hits in
He's
this
got
one
88
as they took down the
contact.
visiting Blue Jays 9-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game.
His power
as they
sucks,
made
but
it
he's
a
got
laugher against the
backed on.
Diamondbacks 8-2.
He's
The
got
Rockies
solid.
put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-2. Thanks for
great
tuning in
either.
today. We'll be
But he's
back
actually
here
he's
tomorrow
way more
and all
even, so I
season
like
long.
him. Carter's staying left field. Right now, it's either because Gronkowski's like also got better speed than Carter. Yeah. So right now, it's literally between. It'll either be Carter in center, Jankowski in left. Dude, just see his contact on left is better. Okay, so that'll be if starting a right. I can do that. Yeah, I can switch that around. So Harrison and Evan. Harrison center, Evan left if it's a righty. Or I'm sorry, if it's a lefty. So yeah, so Travis in a right if it's a right. Lefty, I'm bringing Harrison in. Yep. All right, so now let's go to lineups. So versus right-hander. So righty. Trent. This is so right. Evan Carter center. Switching those around. Got great content. To be fair, I'll bring him in for lefties. That'll probably also give him like. Yeah, I'll bring Garver in. Dude, I don't understand why his contact is so bad. I mean, that's Max Monty. He's a stout hitter. He's a stout hitter. Don't understand why his contact is that bad. It shouldn't be that. Okay, so I like this versus. That's for right. I like that for right. We'll never play a non-DH, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. Lefties. So keep Garver in. Lefties. Because he's got great contact on lefties. Good power on righties. It was left. It's Oh, they already got Bader. Okay, cool. So yeah, they were thinking the same. He's better. I'm not moving. The only reason I'll change this, the only reason I'll change these lineups is if I see someone's got low energy. And then I'll switch in some of the backs. But that's it. Righties got Kowski in, Carter center. That lineup. And lefties, you got Harrison, Evan, and same line. But also mid catching. All right. I like those lineups. All right, so let's save it. We ain't gonna throw the City Connects out yet. Quality rank power. Seeing Church is already good to go again. Actually, yeah. That'll go down. Right. Pitchers. Jankowski in.
Live from Arlington, Texas, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the Texas Rangers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said.
So just about set now. And on the hill, Jordan Montgomery. What's the word on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Freaking Turner. See if we can jam him on a cutter up. Yes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Heim makes the grab, one away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First offering, misses the mark.
Sinker. I don't have this timing down.
Just missed. 2-0. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Way high.
Hello.
3-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
That was painted.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. He's down in order. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have consistent delivery and to be
a
able to
cookie cutter
so
first
you can
pitch.
hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's your 1. Hit pretty well in the air.
I mean, that was a perfect, but it was just he doesn't have power.
And there's one away.
Not mad about that at all. It's a perfect. I just got no power with transit.
The sluggers in this
Gotta
lineup
make sure
might
he's
not be
getting
too
down.
happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if I have to change it, turn everything
He
up.
sends a rocket to left, and they jump out front.
But I'm
It's
not
1-0.
Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on
Gonna
that
try and do
pitch.
worse
He
just to
went
get,
and
because
got it
I don't
circled
want
the bases.
1 down, and here's Corey Seager to hit.
like I don't
Foul
want to
off
blow
left
out
side.
the whole season, because I guarantee if I play every game, I'm going
one home run already in this
like
inning.
130
They're
wins.
definitely looking to do some more damage.
Absolutely,
Left-hand
like
hitter waits.
I would
No, with the shift
absolutely
on, pitch
dominate.
Right into it.
And this is
Stop
not
over to
realistic,
first in
obviously.
time.
So
And Seager is set down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced
And maybe he
exactly
just
what
missed
he was
it.
looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
and it was a slider
field.
right over the top of the plate. So maybe he just missed the pitch. He won't be doing
makes
that.
the grab. And that is that. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Montgomery back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
See if I can.
Check
Swung
swing,
at it.
went around, and it's 0-2. And downstairs.
Do you feel this pit?
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Nick Castellanos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Next offering is in for a strike. And that
Ooh,
just
thought I
misses.
could paint that.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
And a pitch. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. Swing and a
swinging
miss.
at first
Ugly
pitches.
swing right there.
Okay,
Unless they
swing
juicy.
now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And a pitch. Lifted in
Yeah, I
the
had
air,
to hit
right
that.
field.
I mean, that's.
Castellanos
I mean, I
gets
missed
under
it, but not by much.
Makes
That's a
the
pitch I
catch
can
for the
turn on
out.
if I get my PCI.
Here's Josh Young. And the first pitch
Ball, that's
misses
high.
for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
That was a strike? Are you kidding me?
And it is
That's
2-1.
That same
2-1.
spot.
one missed. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
To first, might be two.
Ooh.
Knocks
No, he
it
didn't get
down,
to.
but plenty of time to recover.
Take it.
And that's the second out.
Take it. A guy in scoring.
Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch, not close. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 3-1. So now 2 on.
We'll take that.
And 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now here is Evan Carter.
There you go, Carter.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Score. Oh, I would have made it.
Puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Not this time. Another perfect.
Base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Why did he
Ball comes
freeze?
in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Now it's Marcus Semien. The solo homer his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Righty to the plate. Started to swing, held up.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos
just
gets
missed
under
it.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Rodolfo Castro. Montgomery back to work. Up the middle. Seager fires over to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
The catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit, left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. And it gets by him. Around second now, going for 3.
I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases. And sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front. And he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
That misses. Now 1 and 2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Realmuto takes his lead at third with 1 away. On the ground to the left. Play
Got
the plate,
him.
and they cut him down.
Shouldn't have tried it.
Here's Trey Turner. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Strike on the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Turner into second, and he's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Pick it.
Ah, that ends the inning. So we take a break. Phillies leave a couple.
Thank
they trail
the
things
Lord.
here 2-0.
See, man, this isn't like a. It's not like it's an easy game.
Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
The pitch. There's a swing.
Dude, I
and a
might have to
drive.
bump the batting up.
Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. Corey Seager goes deep, and they add to their
I mean, I
lead.
guess that's not
It's
horrible
3-0.
because I mean it's like, dang,
Rushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole.
yeah, don't want to like,
Every
but I'm
time
like,
that
I'm
happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot
playing
or
that
something.
good enough to where I
Really,
need to
it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
put the
Here's a
batting
high
on
fly ball out to
legend.
center.
The
makes the
hardest
grab, one
difficulty
down.
of batting. It's like cool,
It's a good
you know.
recovery, though, after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the
I
head,
mean,
but going
obviously,
to
it'll
work with the
probably
next hitter,
actually
and a
make me
tough one at that.
better if I ever go back to
Nathaniel
Diamond
Lowe up to
Dynasty.
hit. Flied to right his first time. Line to left.
It's gonna be
And that
tough.
gets down for a
I might
base
lose
hit.
some games
so they
coming
get a man
out.
aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long
But I
to
think
get a
I need to
result for that
switch it.
at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
1-2.
Low, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch
That's the
misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Stays alive. Righty delivers off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Down is full.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Time at the plate and takes high there. Next offering upstairs.
Take the 2-0. Tell me 7-13. Yeah, that's definitely my last game.
And the righty deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
At least by the time the game's done.
And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted.
Oh, Heim. I mean, I was on it.
Castellanos ranges back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He got just enough of that one, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
Legend batting, here I come.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. He reached on a walk his first time. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And first offering
Carter,
is
you
fouled
just
off.
missed that one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Line drive.
Good
Makes
sound.
the catch and
Good
a
on
goal.
it. Just
But the long ball was worked. Back here at the ballpark, this is Bryson Stott. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is inside.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one is hammered right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. And there's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right
you're
out.
out.
He's there. He's got it. Runner
Sure.
tagging for third.
You don't run on Garcia.
And it's a double play.
You don't
Here's
run on
Nicholas
Garcia.
Castellanos. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Going on.
One strike.
That one close. Ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down. Nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a
I
miss.
gotta
And he
pitching
got
too,
him.
because
And
once
good
I know the
work
spot,
there.
I'm
Bottom of the
everything.
fourth, and now it's the Rangers leadoff
Oh, this
hitter,
shadow
Travis
sucks.
Jankowski. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so
Schwarber
good
ain't
if
that
you're out there on the
fast.
mound.
He must have been playing it.
Right side. Castellanos gets under it. And he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Fastball.
Next offering misses down and away. The 2-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Into center and a base hit. And
He
now
just
a
stopped throwing that
2-out
circle on the phone.
opportunity for Adolis Garcia.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. They take the force out. That ends the inning. 1 left for Texas as they are unable to add to their. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Back to the mound. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty.
Wanted second. Adelo. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Real Muto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit in the.
Montgomery
And
out there
welcome
for
back.
6.
John Sharpie with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Nathaniel Lowe. The right-hander back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Ranger Suarez. He's making his second appearance of the season. Ripped on a line. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's one down. Tries to get back and save. Man at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Bellotti up and throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. And he deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
Kicks and fires. That's down and in. Low, the base runner at first with 1 out. High fly ball right
Just missed
field.
it.
Castellanos gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Oh, the throw is wild.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 0-1.
Oh, Muncy.
Right center, that's well struck.
That power.
Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's got it.
Now for 28 contact.
He flexes his power.
Dang it, I don't want to go up.
Second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. So
Yeah, we're going to legend.
Evan Carter stepping in
Frick.
for the Rangers.
Dude, it's going to be
First
so hard.
offering misses the mark. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Slapped foul. One and 2 here. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning.
Let's see
Courtesy
big
of
and let's
this
watch it.
2-run homer. It's now 7-0.
There's probably music to that. Yeah, and
Top of the 6th inning. And now
I need to see.
Garrett Cole. The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He puts it in his pocket. Safe at
Corey
first
Seager has
without a
missed
play.
a lot of
Trey Turner now.
seemingly easy kind of dive slide plays here.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And to focus up.
And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Stop. Up for the third time here.
I'm sorry?
That one miss.
Did you say that was a ball?
Sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Hall on second. Turner at first. One gone.
Oh.
Liner, base hit. Hall around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
I forgot it was 7-1. I thought this was a close game.
Spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber in there for strike one.
0-1.
First and third, one down. Strike two.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Next offering is downstairs. Just off the outside edge. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. 2 on, 1 out. And down
Thank
on
you.
strikes. 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
See if we can get him.
Ball one there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bounce to the right side. Over to Lowe. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Yeah, I
One
thought this
run
was
in
like
the
a
inning, but
close
they
game.
need
I
2.
forgot I
Top
was
of the order.
dominating them.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat. Travis Jankowski. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And another ball. Taps softly to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's
Take a
really
walk,
good
Grant
take right there, and
Jankowski.
that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Marsh makes the grab on the run. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one
Just
is
under.
lifted in the air. Schwarber settles under it.
Lefties, I'm going to
Pulls it
struggle
down, and he
regardless,
makes
I
the
think.
catch. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That's to
I
third.
would be seeing it
Home.
good that the daggum
Throw to first
thing,
is in
shadows
time.
mess.
And Garcia is out. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The next offering misses. 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Bounced up the middle. Simeon slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Getting me.
Next is the DH.
Go
A
ahead and
switch
put
hitter,
in
Rodolfo
Stratton.
Castro. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Chris Stratton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness.
I really
matters
need
in
to take those
situations
pitches so I
like this
can
as well.
figure out what the thing is. Or start pitch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And 2 away to start the
got them
7th.
splits going.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. There's a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
First
What?
pitch strike
Dude.
from the pitcher, but then no panic
Are you kidding
at all
me?
by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. This one pretty well decided it. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Suarez back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Andrew Bellotti, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up.
They go
That's
low.
a laser base
Right
hit.
on it.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Josh Young. Late swing fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2.
Stay calm.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That to right.
Dude, that was hit good.
Castellanos.
Didn't sound good, but-
but on the run and catch.
The catcher, number 28.
Oh, my.
Jonah.
Man at first, Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. And the first
1 ball,
offering
1
is
strike.
not close. And here it comes. There's a strike. This one in the air, right field.
Get down. Yes, sir.
And it stays fair. Into third now. So runners at the corners and
That
one
was
out.
so lucky.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Already has 1. Can he get another?
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball. 1-1.
Swings and misses at the
Not
pitch
swinging
off the
that.
plate.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and deals. Towards first. They get one.
I thought he got me.
Tag.
But we got to
out
run.
at third. And that's
So
a
we'll take
double
it.
play.
It pulled him off. But it kept going.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, Derek Hall. And the right-hander back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Jankowski sizing this one up. And there's one down. Trey Turner at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's the ball.
Misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Stops it on a slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There we go.
And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Ooh,
He's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Carter round second on his way to third.
Yeah.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Andrew Bellotti into the game. This is his first appearance of the season.
Sun and shadow is making it pretty daggone difficult to see the ball.
And the 1-0.
I mean, and that black top, dude. That
the hitter definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Meanwhile,
it's like the mix between the green and the blue. It kind of gets
Up
lost.
and loosening in the pen. That one is absolutely belted.
That was hammered.
Back some more. Looking up.
And it wasn't gone.
The warning track.
Marcus Semien crushes a home
That's a sacrifice
or
fly
exit velocity
and it's an
pitch down the middle, and he can't get it out of the park.
No doubter.
Unbelievable.
Holding that in this ballpark.
Unbelievable.
Seager batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. Jankowski over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Just give them out.
Well struck right field.
That's turned on. That's a course you could turned on homer.
Big Dog's gotta eat.
Dude, I hate how he says Big Dog's gotta eat every single time. Stop saying that. They should have came up with more sayings for like home runs or something. I don't know.
Stepping in for the Rangers.
Maybe I'll try the other broadcast. Next time I'll try the other broadcast. This one is the
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I can't remember what it's called, but there's 2 different types of broadcasting. So I'll see that, because I think this is the main one I've heard the whole time. Oh, it was either like commercial, real, or like the show. So I think the show included it.
Your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
This is the broadcast I've heard the whole time, so I wonder if it's different commentators and stuff. Dude, that might be gone. No, that was almost it. That was good though.
Number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
That's gone,
ball,
dude.
pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there.
Oh, it's not gone.
And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And he's got a double.
Just in the
His
farthest part of
fourth hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. And that is cut on and miss. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And that one lifted in the
That was a
air
good
center
hit.
field. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Stratton back to work. And first off,
Yeah, I'm not going to waste a closer when I'm up 11.
Now 1-1.
That's a ball.
So the first one was a strike, but that one was a ball.
That one ripped. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
No outs. Runner on second. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Seager sends it across to first.
We'll
now
trade
one
it out
gone
for
in the 9th.
So,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Base hit, and a run comes in.
die for that. Not going to hurt myself for an 11-2 lead.
Defenders track down balls these days. I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to
Turn
the
on
left,
that one.
and we'll do it again.
Let me.
Castellanos.
Pitcher getting
leads off
tired. Yep.
first with
Okay,
one
let
away.
me. Clerk.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Let's do a
And now
mound
we'll get a
visit
mound
here.
visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up.
Okay.
Jose Leclerc takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's foul.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. So here's the Phillies DH, Rodolfo Castro.
Ball high.
First pitch just misses. Upstairs.
2-0.
Next pitch inside.
Hello.
And now 3-0.
3-0.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. This one smacked out to left center.
Gronkowski's quick.
And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you could put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub. I'll be saying so long.
Whatever. Why the heck did it just get boosted? Whatever. Yeah, there's probably music there and there. I gotta see if the music will, it'll allow me to play music and not get my videos taken down. I might just try and do it one time, see if it takes it down. Yeah, next time we play, I'll just turn the volume up at least a little bit. But whatever. Alright. Dang it, dude. We smashed them, so yeah, we're gonna... Okay, so let's advance the day. We're literally as high as we can go.
The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL West, the Rangers tallied 5 home runs overall as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 11-2. Heading into the day, the Rangers are leading the AL West, while the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East. The Houston Astros went deep 4 times as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-5. In the standings, the Astros are in 4th place in the AL West, while the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-5. As of today,
I might try a game on broadcast. See if it's really different.
Angels are 3rd in the division. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians.
The main thing is if they're constant. If I got like commentators consistently playing, talking in the game, that'd be good. Cause like, well, they talk pretty well. They talk a decent amount.
14 hits in total as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-4. As of right now, the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Giants sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. The Detroit Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 8-5. In the standings, the Rays sit in 1st place in the American League East Division, while the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The Red Sox finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-8. As of today, the Red Sox are in 1st place in the American League East, and the Orioles are 4th in the division. The Minnesota Twins only allowed 2 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 7-0. Entering the day's action, the Royals are in 3rd place in the
Yeah, it'll pretty much be basically
atop the division. Jacob Stallings was a major
pretty much every stream I'll probably get through.
Miami past the Mets 18-4.
I'll probably get through a series each stream, at least. Maybe I could get through a little more. It just depends, but depends on how long I'm streaming. But because I'm playing full games, I mean that's already over 250,000.
While the Braves are 2nd in the division. The Brew Crew completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-4. As of today, the Cubs are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Brewers are atop the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates finished off
competitive balance tax, staff salaries, player salaries, team revenue.
The Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Pirates are atop the division. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road.
All right, let's go ahead.
As of right now, the Cardinals are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Blue Jays are leading the American League East. The Arizona Diamondbacks pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 13-6. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are in 2nd.
Let's go ahead and say franchise Rangers.
In the division. The San Diego Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-6. As of today, the Padres sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, while the Rockies are 2nd.
All right. Let's go ahead and end the stream there. Bye.